So hi everyone, my laptop broke in the process of filming this video, and you can see it by the end of the video that OBS starts to lag a little bit, and it's because the power adapter on my computer died while filming this. So I have lost several components of this video, but as you'll see by the sheer train wreck, there is literally no way we could have remade this with the authenticity that it had originally. So instead you get this super cursed image voiceover intro with me and my lovely contemporary Annamarie Forcino. She was nice enough to give me her footage. Problem is, I can't use it because then she's talking to nothing. So this is what we have for now. We have an outro. I was able to recover that. But my solid state drive, my old solid state drive is encrypted and it's a whole thing. And I have a MacBook now anyway, so I don't have Windows. So it's a whole mess. Links will be down below. The video will be timestamped. I will link my socials as well as Annamarie Forcino's and her channel. And I hope you guys do end up enjoying the video. There's just the intro, the review or reaction that is horribly unhinged, and the conclusion for today's video. Amazon wishlist, Patreon, all that stuff also in the links. And I think that's it. Usually I talk for more time, but I don't want to because it's just a weird voiceover. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the part of the video that actually has footage. We have Josh Richards and Gabbie Hanna, Clout Goggle era. I watched past
Willy
Stage
Wonka
X
era.
video about 50 minutes in, and then I went, oh, stupid. You're supposed to watch this with Anna tomorrow. So that's where we are right now. I already messed this up once, so that's very iconic. Slay of me, as you were saying earlier. And
It's all good.
what we did, or what I did, is the YouTube has a new feature where you can cheat, and you can see where the parts that people actually watched it. So that's what we're gonna do, because this is an hour long, and I could not care that long, to be honest with you. So
Work smarter, not harder.
Canadian cognitive dissonance, Josh Richards, and we have Clout Goggle, Willy Wonka, Gabbie Hanna.
What does her shirt say? Drama?
Oh, she'll talk
Something?
about that in a sec if she hasn't already. I think it says drama follows me, and then something else on the back.
She has not learned a goddamn thing.
No. What I'll do is in editing, because I can do that. I'll put the clip where she says what the shirt says if it doesn't come up here.
I made this last night just for you guys.
You made the shirt?
Yeah, dude. I love making shit.
Okay. What's it say on it?
The front says drama follows me. On the back it says show me how good it can get.
Oh. All right. Well, we'll show you how good the drama is on BFFs.
Yeah. Because I can't remember. It's like drama follows me, and then it says something else in the back. But Anna's never talked about Gabbie Hanna, like for real.
Mm-mm.
So any thoughts before we get into this lovely, lovely video?
Everything I've learned about Gabbie has been against my will. I've actually muted her name on Twitter forever. For self-care reasons, I don't want to see any Gabbie Hanna posts on my timeline.
I was very close to muting Will Smith. That was the only time I ever almost muted something. I was like, that's enough.
That's valid.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get right into the news. Oh, no. I can't
Oh.
believe I just did that. Okay, never mind. Canceled. Okay.
And leave the world a better place than I found it. So I don't know. I think it's always been there, but
So
I kind of got lost.
As long as we're not going to get deep, I'll keep this super lighthearted.
Yeah.
Well,
that was the most deep, not deep talk I've ever heard.
for
can
Dave, you
talk- it's
probably
casual.
don't know, but I feel like every once in a while the internet picks someone that they're just going to destroy, and you were like enemy number one. It was like really
a
bad.
while.
The
For
whole
a
internet
while.
was against her. Like every video that you saw, it was bad. Like you were severely getting bullied on the internet. So I think that
Why?
Why?
She wasn't getting bullied. People were calling her out for being a rape apologist. That is two completely different things.
And then also, like I said, it's fresh and fit now. And I
Yeah.
like I said, it's Baldy and Coconuts in Barbados. Like, that's the new people of criticism. But, like, Gabbie Hanna's, like, I don't know why she doesn't realize, like, the criticism wasn't funny, really, either.
No.
Because she was just malicious. And it's like, why is there no knowledge of that in any of her, like... Yeah, she's like, I made a joke about Josh Richards and cognitive dissonance, but, like, in reality, it's Gabbie Hanna, as we've all been new.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Dave Portnoy, who, like, Like the people who like are objectively bad like to come here for their redemption arcs because like who are you compared to, you know? It's like drama alert, you know? It's like you can't go much further down, you know?
Yeah, like if you're going to Dave Portnoy to resurrect your career, you're just stop. Just stop.
Internet's
altogether.
Yeah.
Is he the boomers version of drama alert like you said?
I don't know how. Wait, let's look up how old he actually is.
He's probably I want to say he's like 40s maybe.
Jesus. Yeah, 45. So that's like not a boomer at all, but he's like Gen X, I think. Or
yeah,
well, because
close enough.
Millennials started at 79 or 80 something. So I think that's.
I want to say he's Gen X.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, say, oh, Jason. Okay, let's get
the internet's biggest creep, Jason Nash.
I don't know.
It was like people like would pick. They would. I mean, you could attest that you're a drama queen. You said it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like you make dramatic videos. People would take it out of context, clip them. In a sense, I feel like, are you self-aware? Like you kind of knew what you were doing when you were kind of making a crazy video when you knew it was going to pop off? Or were you just like, I like this, I'm posting it?
I think that got to, there's like so much of a timeline of where people started seeing that. That was when I was like really already 2 years in of like constant harassment and abuse. Yeah. Really. And like
Okay, oh, gaslighting was in there, by the way, if you're wondering. But one thing is
and abuse.
She said that people clip out of context, that her team would claim you if you clipped too long. I got claimed like 3 times making videos on her.
Really?
Yeah. So it's especially like if you claimed that stupid ass video where she wore the like Joe Exotic ass shirt and she was responding to like the Jessie Smiles video because that was unlisted, instantly claimed. Like, so I had it linked in a video and I was like, at this point I wanted to use it, but like no. So it's like you're claiming that, you know, people were taking things out of context, but it's like it was because you couldn't fucking use your content because you would get claimed.
Yeah,
you can't be an internet creator and claim people. That's ridiculous. That's why I love like when I get to clip stuff from like, let's say like the H3 podcast or something, because it's like I'm not gonna get claimed, it's another YouTuber, you know.
Yeah, it's fair use. It falls under fair use.
But like if I clip Baldy and Coconuts, man, like I don't know if you get claimed, so that's why. Well, also I'm not like a red pill you know, type girl.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do that? Let me know. But like, but like,
yes,
that's not my vein. Also, one thing I want to point out to like my real stands out there when I made jokes about the BFF sign not being on, it's on this time, but it's washed out entirely.
Yeah, they couldn't fix like the white balance in settings or.
That's what I said before.
Like I assume millions of dollars are poured into this podcast, but they can't even like adjust the exposure correctly in the camera.
Well, you can see how like terrible Dave Portnoy looks too, like all of the time. And it's like, this is a $100 webcam, this one. And I know for a fact I look better than Dave Portnoy does in this. And it's like, because if he's zooming
Can you go back to him to show a visual example? He looks like a boomer just learning how to use Zoom.
He's calling in on his
like,
fucking Nintendo 3DS.
He's like the CEO who gets paid like 30 times more than the employees, but like they're showing him how to use technology.
Their job is to convert to PDF for Gmail.
Yeah.
No, but it's like it's so hilarious because it's like I know that this looks, because you're also calling in, right? But you're calling in through like a camera feed, right? And it's like also like because there's like ping and there's lag and there's whatever. They're in the same country. We're not even in the same country. And I know,
yeah, no.
And I am broke as shit, and I'm editing this on like a clearance version of Sony Vegas I got like on the spring sale last year. And I know it's going to look better than Dave Portnoy's multi-million-dollar production. But it's funny because I pointed out that the light wasn't on and now it is on, and it's just it just looks terrible.
Really already 2 years in of like constant harassment and abuse. Yeah. Really. And like gaslighting and like truly believing that I said or did things that I did not do. And like it was a total act of desperation, to be honest. And in my defense, it fucking worked. Like they backed the fuck off. Yeah.
Back the fuck off. We're making a video right now. Everyone back the fuck off.
She annoys the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. Also, Josh, did you notice he was sitting there? It looked like he was just like trying to zone out while she's speaking. That is the 1,000-yard stare if I ever heard of it. Poor Josh. Pour one out for my boy Josh.
God
like,
bless
he's
Josh.
Really
he
going
really took
through
one
it.
for the team here, agreeing to doing this alone in the same room.
Oh, poor boy. Bless his heart.
That's what these comments are fucking based too. It's so bad. Gabbie is like middle schooler who just learned swear words. Josh's face while Gabbie's talking, he looks like a hostage who needs to blink twice for help. Oh my god. Okay, I love that. I love that this isn't just like us noticing. Like he's just not having a good time.
No.
He's terrified.
This is going to be the longest 59 minutes and 20 seconds of his life.
I feel that. He's like, man, why didn't I just go to college, bro? Like everybody else.
Oh, I should have stayed in the Sway house, bro. Bryce
Stayed,
Hall, let me back into your mansion.
Just doing this for millions of dollars. Like...
we look like boomers trying to do these
clipped.
fucking dances.
It's gonna get clipped for like out of context TikToks, and it's gonna be your career's over, girl. I'm not popular enough that this matters, but it's over for you. I don't know what to tell you. Like
my career's in the tank. I'm sorry.
In my defense, it fucking worked. Like they backed the fuck off. Yeah.
I feel like we're talking a little bit in code. Like what worked?
Yeah. What was this thing that you guys are talking about that you did? What you did that back?
People were just attacking everything I did. Is the thing.
But what was the move that made them back off?
I just started exposing some facts about the people who were trying to paint me as somebody I wasn't. But to be honest, I'm sorry that this is like, I know that you probably wanted to talk about some of this shit, but I have like been healing from this for like a year, and I just don't really want to dive back into it too much.
That's fine. So when you say you have this grand vision, are there any charities in particular or causes that you're partial to?
So I want to create my own fund called the Fuck Money Fund. And this is, I can't commit to it right now, but this is kind of my long-term goal that hopefully will be a short-term goal if everything goes according to my wildest, dreams.
Imagine.
Fuck Money Fund?
Imagine you're filing your taxes. Because this is all I think about. Because you're filing your taxes, right? And you have to do your charitable donations, right? And you're emailing your accountant, Lisa. And you're like, hey, Lisa. I need you to write my charitable donation to the Fuck Money Fund. and then she goes, Mika, you're my 12th reason so far in doing these taxes. What are you talking about? And I say, it is the philanthropist Gabbie Hanna's charity fund.
She's like an edgy middle schooler. Like, I don't know, like she's trying to dress like Ozzy Osbourne over here with the fucking sunglasses and the long hair.
We can't make any original points. Like, literally, like, the comments have, like, every single thing you can think of. But, like...
Because we know her shtick. We see right through her. She's so transparent.
My friend did, like, professional theater in, like, the 2-year college. Or she did a 3-year program in a college. And... I feel like that scene I reenacted with my accountant for the Fuck Money Fund, I feel like I just earned my admission, And I feel like Gabbie Hanna can learn a thing from me when it comes to acting.
She learned a lot,
Josh Richards sure as fuck can. I will say that. Josh Richards, take notes, girl. You have Canadian citizenship. Go to one of the colleges, please. learn how to like method act, and then we can throw Gabbie further off the rails. Because I feel like that would be... Do I even have that many necklaces?
She looks like a really aggressive Guitar Center employee.
No, she looks like the music teacher that chain smokes Marlboros. And then, like, won't teach you left-handed guitar and, like, smells like nicotine. Every reference I ever have is like hyper specific. I know that, by the way, but it's like I have a life full of lessons. What the hell is that? YouTube, scary. Anyways,
YouTube
plans. I want to just donate 50% of everything I make forever in perpetuity, like after my death, to the Fuck Money Fund, which is something that I'm creating to just sort of have this bank of money to do whatever the fuck I want with. So like if I make $10 million, $5 million of that goes into Fuck Money, I can like build a shelter if I want. I can like really feed people. If I make $1 billion, 500 million is going straight into Fuck Money. So, you know, my things that I have, like my books and my music and things that will constantly be getting royalty.
One thing is, does she know, like, that, like, taxes are also a thing?
Yeah.
Like, if you make $1 billion, don't you get taxed 50%? Is that not how that works?
I assume so,
I
yeah.
think California does that, I think. I don't know anything. Americans, please. every time I talk about American law by accident.
First, the atheist community came for you. Now you got a whole fucking country at your throat.
With
it's getting
like,
hard out here.
Such a huge nuclear budget. I didn't mean that. I meant to say military budget. I've dug it further. But the fear in my eyes was both the U.S. government and my OBS lagging. So let's see how this goes.
For the rest of eternity, NFTs in the future, like for sure those projects, every time you sell an NFT, the original creator gets a percentage of the sale. Imagine 500 years from now, one of my NFTs going for $20 billion and the Fuck Money Fund gets $10 billion of that.
Is she gonna start an NFT?
She's a crypto bro.
Gabbie Hanna's a crypto queen? That's not surprising. I mean, we already know she's morally bankrupt, but like, girl, come on.
I mean, now she couldn't be bankrupt girl. Like, people are trying to sell those monkeys or whatever, and they're like, oh, my $3 million, like KSI's $3 million of Luna coin or whatever is worth $1,000 now.
Like, you're just a glorified MLM babe. An MLM boss babe. Like, that's what it is. It's a pyramid scheme. She might as well shill Herbalife on her channel. Monat? Mary Kay?
My cousin is really high up in Mary Kay. Like, we're talking like 3 pink Cadillacs. Like,
really?
Yeah, like, I don't let her DM me. And she doesn't have access to my friends lists on Facebook anymore. Story of my life.
Maybe you should put her in contact with Gabbie Hanna, because that seems like the path that she's going down. She's gonna message all of her former YouTube friends. Hey girl, I have this really great deal for you that'll change your life.
Hey girl, waving emoji. I'm gonna change your life. This girl, this emoji, and then it's like, I want the fact that MLM messages, you cannot convince me, are not just Reddit copy pastas. Like, they're terrifying. They're so terrifying.
It's terrifying that it's not satire. Like, these people are being fully serious.
It's literally just these t-shirts. Like, the MLM is like selling these.
Is that going to be her NFT? Just like her really crappy, like, fake deep t-shirts that are just like from Tumblr 2013?
Like this.
Dude, that's what I want.
You wouldn't know though. You'd be dead.
You would be super dead at that point.
Yeah,
20
but
sales later.
Super dead.
I guess
Not
that's
just
true.
dead.
Legacy.
Super
It's a
dead.
little. It's a little Van Gogh. You know what I mean, Dave? It's a little. Oh, cut off the ear, and then you got to remember for it like a long time later.
It's sad why he cut off his ear though.
It is or it isn't?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I think he was just kind of crazy. But you get my.
I have no
Actually,
idea. This story's like
Van
news
Gogh
to
has
me.
a really very sad story. You didn't know Van Gogh cut off his ear?
I want to say I did because I feel like I'm gonna get a dirty look, but no, I really didn't know.
I know.
I know, like,
it's not
Holyfield,
dirty.
Tyson's here, but I mean, Tyson.
With peace and love, shout out to the American school system.
This is the consequence of the American school system. You're on a fucking podcast with Dave Portnoy.
And you're like, he cut ear off because crazy. While the other guy, the boomer on the other end's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Which, like,
Let me look up something.
Didn't Van Gogh die in like 1960 something? Was it that?
Did he? I thought that
or was it
like
earlier than that? I might be stupid. 1 second. And then everyone's gonna roast me in the comments and be like, "You literally said shit." Oh no, wrong. I'm thinking of I'm thinking of Picasso.
Dave Portnoy. I just looked it up. Dave Portnoy is worth $80 million, and he doesn't know like one of the most simple art history facts that you learn in like 3rd grade.
Dave Portnoy, I have student loans. If you pay them for me, I will teach you about Van Gogh's ear. I feel like this is a good exchange. I'm in school to be a teacher. We can work something out.
Close.
No. Yeah.
No, so Van Gogh actually, he had like a
expect
pretty
this.
troubled life. His only friend was his brother. And he was one of the greatest painters in the world. He never sold a painting while he was alive. And now he's one of the most famous painters in the world. He has immersive experiences
That's
up
another
today.
guy, though. He doesn't know it.
That's what
Yeah,
that's
that
why I put the
sucks.
relation. That's why I put
I'd
the
rather
relation
sell
there.
one while I was alive than be the most famous. Like, damn, I sold that for $1 million rather than be like famous when I'm dead.
I guess
Oh,
that's
man.
true.
They
only
Because then
care
you would
when
never
you're
know.
dead.
I'm opposite of that, man. It's all about the
You want to
legacy.
be famous when you're dead.
No, it's not about fame. It's just about, it makes life a lot more enjoyable and less stressful knowing, like Edgar Allan Poe died a poor alcoholic too. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You can
Yeah, but
work
I don't-
every single day
he was a great
creating.
depressed
Oh, Edgar Allan Poe, why do you want to be that guy?
Oh.
Married 11-year-old cousin, bro. Yikes. Oh no.
Is she sure that she wants to make that comparison? Is she really sure?
How do I say this kindly? Edgar Allan Poe was smart. So, but like the reading kind. So your comparisons of legacies may not be the one you want to go for. That's like Michael Jordan being like, "Hey, I want my legacy to be Cher's legacy." It's like these things are not similar. You know?
One of these things is not like the other.
miserable dude.
She
I can't believe we're talking about this.
It's crazy.
It's dark, it's deep.
Let's talk about something else. I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's good.
No, we'll get into the headlines. You're welcome to start. We got some interesting ones to get into.
Oh,
but
cool.
these are going to be, I'm going to give you a warning right
Full-blown
off
warning.
the bat. This is not going to be the toughest type of stuff you want to talk about based on everything you
Oh,
said.
cool.
so
I'll
far.
answer
This
what
is
I
all
want.
drama.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all good.
But it won't be
All right.
about you.
It's
so you
all.
can
It's
give your
mainly
opinion.
about. I feel like it's
Sure.
mainly about to be about me though.
Well,
It is.
we are going to start with a Jade and Nessa update timeline. Let's
Nice.
just start right off the bat. Are you guys like flirting Josh again?
Who's you?
Skipping. I don't even know who that is. What the
Who
fuck
gives
is
a
Nessa?
fuck?
Who's Nessa? What is it?
Nessa, hold on. Nessa, who is Jaden and Nessa? Let's look those two up. We're really showing our age here, aren't we? Oh, apparently they're like
Bro.
they broke up. R.I.P.
2002.
They kind of look like, if you look up pictures of them, they kind of look like Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. You just looked up who is Nessa?
I did. Yes, I did. This is what they're talking about, right?
That looks like, yeah, that's Josh and Nessa.
That's the
But
right
if you
one.
look at,
That's the right one.
if you look up Jaden and Nessa, they look like MGK and Megan Fox, but they broke up apparently, so, you know, is true love even real anymore? I don't think so. Look at the second picture. Tell me that's not MGK and Megan. Do you think they drink each other's blood?
No, what they do instead is they pour bang energy into their wounds. Well, you need to stay in the house. Hype house. Oh my god. I couldn't even remember the name of the house. Because they hype house, they sell their souls to bang energy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Wait,
one of those,
didn't
like,
she have a
love-
scandal?
Girl, what are you talking about? I don't know. I don't
I
even know.
remember.
Didn't she
She
have
had,
that
like, a
song that's like, I hope you're miserable until you die or something like that? Oh my god. Nessa
on, let
Barrett.
me-
Then we're gonna do song. And that's gonna tell me what it is. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I know who that is.
These kind of look like Billie Eilish kind of titles, like that genre of music.
Oh yeah, because hip kids don't believe in punctuation or
Yeah.
capitalizations.
Yeah,
this
it's
one's
like
from a
so
podcast.
deep and edgy.
So it has to be capitalized. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna hate me. Everyone, all my subscribers are gonna be like, "Do you ever watch it?"
Gabbie, so when we started this show, Josh dated a girl named Nessa. Nessa came on the show a couple times. They're all lovey-dovey. Nessa really soft-spoken.
Where was Nessa?
Hiya,
Barrett.
Word.
Hi, I'm Nessa. Like, ooh,
It kind of
cutesy.
it kind of sounds like that. It kinda sounds
Ew.
like that.
3 or 4 weeks into the show
Dave
launching,
Portnoy acting
Nessa
like a teenage girl
was
is
found out that
very
she was
unsettling.
cheating on Josh with Josh's basically best friend Jaden. They started dating. It became a big thing.
Wait, this is real?
This is
Oh,
real.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
Real
not
life.
making it up. It's real
Yeah.
life. This is
I
Wait,
went-
so this is somebody who cheated on you?
yes.
Whoa.
with one of his best friends,
Nessa.
Roommate.
roommate. I went
Nessa.
Now you're
nuclear.
flirting again?
Roommates.
Well, no, that's just what Dave's trying to put on to me right now.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
we have this little game. We have this little push and pull.
Wait, where's
but-
your head at and heart at?
Oh, he was heartbroken at the time, but he's
Oh
over
my
it now.
god, I was so heartbroken at the time, but now I'm very over.
He has a new girl
Right,
now.
Yeah.
Which she
Who's the
can't be
girl?
happy that he's liking Nessa's shit. They're playing footsie again after we went nuclear. I went nuclear, like, and I just went nuclear. I react. I go nuclear. That's what I do.
Explosions.
But now they're playing footsies again. So
Wait, but you have a new girl?
Me, who is prehistoric age. Am
Yeah, I don't know
going
who any of
nuclear
these fucking
on
people
this
are.
girl born after 9/11. It's giving Keemstar. Why is he going nuclear on children? Because she's born in 2002. What's he doing going
Is she
nuclear?
really?
Yeah. She's 19 right now.
That's disgusting. No offense.
And
I'm
like,
sure
when
she's
did
lovely,
she,
but
when did she date Josh? Like, Nessa and Josh.
that's crazy.
Dated when? So she was 17.
How old was he? Because he's like the same age.
They're
I
all
assume.
younger. They're all younger than I am because I'm in my leafy era right now, so I'm older than them. Don't say that. I said that in my last video as a joke, and I've been. Shout out to the people who watched my iDubbbz video because I've literally been running around all week being like, I get to bully Leafy, and I just can't stop doing it. Okay, wait. How old is that guy? Yes, look, Firefox is learning. Also 2002. So
Okay.
he was also like 18, depending
17,
on what month it was.
He has such a baby face in that.
Shout out to
looks-
Toronto for ruining my life one more time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another one of Canada's finest.
Foodie Beauty, Josh Richards, Steven Crowder. What the hell's her name?
Oh.
Catherine McBroom, Ted Cruz, vegan teacher, J Station, the true gem of this country. They're gonna change the flag to J Station in 5 years. Count it now. Then no Maple Leaf, J Station. And then instead of like, oh Canada, it's oh my God, guys.
You have some winners
No,
over in Canada.
This is gonna be such a fucking mess. This is gonna be awful. Okay, so I hear Brie laughing. I fucking hate it. Essentially, like, you know, I was hanging out with this one girl named Mia recently. Shout out Mia, love hanging out with her. And then
When you say hanging out,
like we went to like Stagecoach together, and then
oh, word.
and then
Okay,
no,
cool.
that's not true. Actually, that is not true. Me and Mia have not fucked. That is not true.
Okay, cool.
But then went to Stagecoach.
Kids. Those are kids. Those are kids.
Why is this 80-year-old man talking about a 20-year-old sex life? That's just like, it's like very like, how do you do, fellow kids?
We're having different problems with this than I thought we would. I didn't realize this was where it was gonna go. And why is this
Like
the most
Gabbie
played part?
died, like,
People are literally more interested in Josh Richards and Nessa Barrett than Gabbie Hanna, because that's what this section is. That's actually so funny. I thought I was cheating my way into like cringe Gabbie Hanna, but it's just Josh Richards being scared.
it's just Josh Richards like remembering the girl who cheated on him and recounting that awful moment in his life, I'm sure.
This is terrifying. This is like, why is this so much worse than I thought? Oh my God. Okay, hold up.
Why do I feel bad for Josh now?
I know, me too. Like, I'm like, girl, you had to reenact it. You had to think about this with Gabbie Hanna in the room. Like, this is the person that you have to, like, oh, God. Because wait till she's probably going to start throwing the word abuse around, and then that's going to be a whole mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be an absolute disaster.
She already did like 5 times in the first like 20 minutes of the video. You know how there's like that meme on Twitter that's like your nightmare blunt rotation? This is my new nightmare blunt rotation.
I was thinking about this last night in one of my dreams for some reason. But, like, I remembered that me, Ethan Klein, Tana Mosho, and Walt Disney have the same birthday. Like, as far as day. That is a nightmare blunt rotation. Like, imagine that. Me, Ethan Klein, Tana Mosho, and Walt Disney.
Jesus Christ.
Terrifying. And we're all, what are the astrology people? June Cancers or something like that.
Like hung out like at a Kings game the other day and shit like that. And then all this like Nessa and Jaden shit came out at like the exact same
Wait,
time.
who's
So just
Jaden?
terrible timing.
That's
that was
the roommate best friend who stole her.
Are you not friends anymore?
no, fuck that guy.
Bad vibes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't like that.
So is Mia
Sorry, man.
upset about all this stuff coming out? Is she taking a step back, Josh?
She has to be.
I don't know. We
might
haven't really
lay it
talked
on.
about it.
No,
I feel like we don't
would
really
say
talk
yes.
about it.
I mean, being a rational and thinking human, I would have to think she doesn't love it.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
probably
I would
doesn't
assume
music.
it's probably not.
Wait, do you want to?
Okay.
Do you want to date her?
Girl, you lost me at rational
Does
when you're
anyone,
like,
like-
hey, 20-year-olds, what are you doing with your sex life? You know, like, please.
Also, is anyone like so genuinely invested in like a celebrity's relationship that like they need updates? They need constant updates as to like who they're fucking and stuff? Like, unless if you're like 15 and like a fan of this guy, like, does anyone actually care? You know what I mean? Like, it just seems weird being this invested in a celebrity's like dating life.
I think the most I was ever invested is I was like, YouTuber has relationship. Look on this person's, like, I'll like tap on the like picture and the tag thing goes up and I go, who is that? Oh, cool. I can never, oh my God, ew. Especially when I'm 45, it's kids. Ugh. Girl,
And Dave Portnoy's like, oh, did you guys fuck at Stagecoach? Like, go pay your mortgage or something. You're fully a boomer.
please pay into your retirement fund, girl, and cease. Like, the fact that Dave Portnoy could oh God, could literally be his dad. Like, really, and like not even like weirdly young, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Dave Portnoy is 25 years older than him. Like, that's like a good age to have kids.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I am...
And he's sitting here like, oh, did you bang Mimi? Like, go take your fucking acid reflux pills, Grandpa.
Great question.
I don't know. My mind
Wait,
is a complex
date who?
thing to
Who are we
crack.
talking about, Gabbie?
No,
Date who?
well,
I think
he
we're
said
talking
he's
about
over
Mia,
Nessa.
right?
We're talking about Mia.
dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Mia.
Nessa.
Who's Mia? What's her last name?
Mastrov.
Mashrov.
I
Does she
think-
do TikTok?
She doesn't really do TikTok. She's like a basketball player.
That's
that.
fucking.
Basketball player. Mia Mastrov, okay. What's the T? I love how we're getting like so invested in Josh Richards' dating life now.
The Boomer's Guide to TikTok drama, like, I get to screen record me Googling everything because I can never figure out who anybody is. Okay.
I'm right there with you. I feel
Blonde.
fucking ancient right now.
Yeah. This has been good for me. This is...
Those are cute sneakers. The pink ones up there.
Tight.
Yes.
That is really fucking cool.
Yeah, she plays at Berkeley.
Go after that. That's fucking awesome. And
do
she's
like that.
dude.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah,
Team
she's very
Mia.
pretty.
Team Mia.
Go
This
on.
kind of reminds me of like a family reunion where you're like catching up your distant cousins on like your life. And it's like they're trying to connect with you, but it's not exactly right. Like they're kind of missing the mark a little bit.
They're like, oh, child, niece. Well, you have your little high school boyfriend. What's he like? yeah, I feel that. My family were all French, so it was even worse. It would be like, oh, c'est qui ton chum? Oh, Midas Mauve. Oh God, it was awful. Anyways, now they're all conspiracy theorists. Shout out to my family. But anyways,
Bree, do you think Nessa and Josh are gonna like reunite? Because I do.
I mean, Josh, liking these videos, it's
Two of
like
them.
we're teetering into it.
I don't know like how much that was just, like on purpose, but
What do you
What does that
One is an
mean?
accident, two is not an accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I liked 2 videos. Did I? Like
you
I know
did.
there was the one that I remember I like clicked like and then I was like, oh, that's stupid. I gotta unlike it. And
I was
but don't
getting,
remember.
I was
And then
getting
you
a lot of
use the
DMs.
sound.
Yeah, I was getting DMs to be like, you got to address this. There's so much drama everywhere. It's like, I
Wait,
don't
why are
know
you
what
doing
people-
that?
Well, I mean, like,
Good
it's
point.
like,
Good question, Gabbie.
Why are you doing that? Just
Great
to answer that question.
I guess maybe just like feed into it a little bit. It's kind of like funny, but like,
Oh, not if you got
Besides
like a
that,
good
like,
girl,
that's
dude.
it.
Good
Nah, that's
point,
not funny.
Gabbie.
No way, dude. Don't fuck that up. Don't be
thanks, guys.
dumb.
Thanks, guys.
I'm the drama queen. Come on, you're stirring up drama.
Oh,
this is
he's
what I do. This is what I do.
King drama.
I'm very open. I'm very open about this. This is like my thing.
Fair. But now there's another person involved, so I'm Team Mia. But that's just my opinion. I
But,
don't really
but
know you
apparently
at all.
they're not a thing yet. So who knows? It's good for the show. Like, I'll always be a hater. That's just kind of in my DNA.
Are you a fair hater? I have to be honest. I've known who you are forever. It was actually my ex at the time who like would tell me like bits and pieces of you. I couldn't consume media for a long time. So
Am I a fair
don't-
hater?
Are you,
Is that
are
what
you
you
a
said?
fair hater? Yes.
I would say
want to
I'm
know your.
a-
okay, I'm sorry. I don't consume media. Is giving. I am above reading. It's giving Cobra Tate.
Call it entertainment because my brain is far too advanced. I'm too smart to read. I'm not gonna sit there and go, smart people read. No. I need action. I need constant chaos in my life to feel content. I need to be driving a supercar and fucking fighting, fucking a bunch of hoes and champagne and going crazy. I can't just sit there, oh.
Oh my God, the fact that we're gonna have to clip out so much of this is just air. Like
It's literally just like hot air. Like it's literally just like they've said nothing in like 10 minutes.
I want.
Like they talked about a 20-year-old's dating life. Weird. You're all like 40. Why are you concerning yourself with like a young adult's where he's putting his you know what? And now it's just like, is this multimillionaire happy?
I wanted to make this video like a fun, like, you know, watch the whole video through thing, or not whole thing, you know, like a big section or whatever. It's like, no, it's gonna be like a weird section of clips because it's just oxygen.
I think it's fair.
Like
I would say if you're hated by me, you most definitely deserved it, and it's very rarely out of the blue. I can be, I guess, controversial, and not, unfortunately, in a way that I would say is like what we're talking about lately. At least it's like real shit, and there's people who really, really hate me, and they say, you want to talk about making things up about somebody? They like there are articles. If I read them about myself, I hate myself. It's like, but I'm not that person, and I'm confident in who I am. But they're it's just a part of my world. It's part of the chaos, and it's been like that before I started Bars.
This is what he was talking about in this Sienna May podcast. If I recall correctly, these are allegedly like
for legal
allegations of like assault, of like harassment and stuff like that. If it's what I think he's talking about, I think he's talking about like insider articles and stuff about like women coming out against him. Hopefully it's not that. It's not that dark. But if I remember correctly, that's literally what that was talking about. But maybe I'm just stupid. Hopefully I'm stupid. I want to be stupid this time. You know what I mean?
Allegedly. This is all alleged.
Very alleged. We're just digging down. We're curious. We're professional haters.
It's so alleged, it's not even funny.
Yeah, we're just professional haters.
Yeah, this is the most alleged thing to ever be said.
I'm sarcastic. Sometimes maybe things I get taken out. But yeah, no, I'm a combative.
Is it just me?
Person.
But you always say you
does
like
this
people
feel
that
like a
you
group
and understand
therapy
you,
session?
Yeah.
Like, I feel
I'm
like
very
we shouldn't be listening to this. Like, it just feels like...
This is like an instructional video for your like vocational or your like therapist training, and it's like, look how sad he looks.
Yeah, like I feel like this shouldn't be aired. Like it sounds like he's trying to like vent to his friends. Meanwhile, it's like a fucking like live aired podcast. My boy Dave is going through it.
I want to screen cap this and make this into a crying Jordan Peterson meme. Wait 1 second.
This is the face of a man going through his midlife crisis. So we started a podcast with a 20-year-old just to feel something.
Well, let's get Ness on. That would be something.
Yeah, that would be something.
Josh, have you talked to Nessa at all?
Nah.
Do you like talking about it?
I feel like you're bound to bump into each other one day.
I don't mind talking about it at all. I mean, like, it's just it's a just crazy timing for this situation to happen.
Why is it crazy timing?
It was just like the one.
Am I the only one who feels bad about bullying Josh Richards at the beginning? Like, because now like they're just bullied him for 50 minutes. Like
they're turning the hot seat on him when it was supposed to be an episode of interviewing Gabbie Hanna. Now it's like, let me grill you about your ex-girlfriend that cheated on you. Like, leave this boy alone. No wonder why he looks like he wants to leave.
Has your new girl seen like you liking?
I have no idea. I just don't like I'm liking a million things.
Let me tell you this, Josh, don't give a fuck.
Things.
Josh don't give a fuck. You guys will probably be making TikToks after the thing's over, the way this thing goes. Josh don't give a fuck. He just does his own thing. But
that's cool.
I do think
you really can do whatever you want in life. It's crazy theory.
Yeah.
I figured it out. I cracked the code.
All right. So,
that's some deep shit right there. You can do whatever you want in life.
Don't commit tax fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want. Don't commit tax fraud. That's my advice.
Laws don't apply to you. No.
What
be
do we got
gay
on
and
this
do
next?
crime.
That was Topanga's daughter.
And I was like,
it's lukewarm
It's
tea.
TikTok now. It's not. She just looks exactly like her. So there's a modern day.
Did you say it was piss?
It was piss.
Probably like
urine.
8 months. Yeah, like Nessa probably.
Urine.
You guys go that long without crying? Breed, you cry?
See, they were probably one feeding your enemies information.
Yep.
So, Josh, you went to your first bar mitzvah. This is Adam Sandler's daughters?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Listen, Gabbie Hanna
Yeah,
has
I
her
can
issues,
get
but
by
I've
the
seen
different
pictures
Adam,
of her cats, and
I
they're
was looking at
very
Sage Coach,
cute.
Adam's daughter.
You know what? That's what we're gonna tap out. We're gonna tap out at Gabbie Hanna's cats.
Hold
But
on.
I feel like this is such a horrible disaster that we're tapping out at Gabbie Hanna's cats.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, free feet pics.
Ew.
I'm gonna censor those.
Is she on WikiFeet?
Shut up.
Please. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nar, what's her rating? 5 stars. You go, girl.
Why is this where the video ends? Why is this where it has come to? Am I gonna get demonetized? Probably.
Are
Oh my
we
god.
tapping out at Gabbie Hanna's feet? I
There's
hope so.
so
Ew.
many. Like she's
You know what? Maybe
she's always got those dirt grippers.
Maybe instead of making her music, she could sell feet pics and then save half the money and put it in the fuck money fund, as she mentioned earlier. That would be smart. That seems like a logical next step.
I love it. There's like people who liked Gabbie Hanna's feet.
It's like the mutual friends tab on Facebook, but for feet.
I've also decided right now, it's literally just going to be an unhinged review of Bffs Podcast will be the title of this video. Because this is just horrific, but like in the best way possible. But this was a fucking mess.
This was pure chaos.
But I feel like this is the only way representative of Gabbie Hanna. So this is going to be the NFT, I think.
Oh.
Feet included.
Feet and all?
Right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. This website's...
oh my god.
Right? So this is going to be the NFT, right? Because we got art and we have feet. Double income.
Art and feet.
Yeah. That's where it's going. This is the fuck money fund. It's going to be funded by feet and NFT. She's doing this on purpose. There's literally no way. Like that you're doing this like by accident. Like there's no way. Like
I mean, the art's not bad. I'm going to admit, the art's not bad. Like, I think it's actually pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, no, but I meant the feet thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're not
like, that's
online
really
this long.
stellar.
You're not online this long, and you know that you're not supposed to crop your... Like, you gotta crop your feet out. Or you lean forward, you know? I'm not putting my feet online. Hello?
Not for free.
My private page
That's
has me in my doc
student
sandals.
loans to pay.
Yeah. Subscribe to the Patreon for pictures of me in my doc sandals. Oh my god.
Does your boyfriend support your feet endeavor?
Can I sell feet pics? I guess. Yep, he's fine with it.
Perfect. Got your man on board.
Alright, so this is where we're going to end this section of the video, because that was a moment in history, dare I say. Mm-hmm. And I have a painful amount of footage to edit as a result. So,
footage.
to the outro. That was the horrifically unhinged video in the best way possible. I'm proud of us. So, my apologies to the fact that I tried to skip into it, thinking that the first 15 minutes that everyone else was doing was not the only 15 minutes of substance. Alas, it do be like that sometimes. So instead, you got us being hilarious and unhinged and exposing our true boomer tendencies. Because I think we Googled like 4 things. And ending up on Gabbie Hanna's wiki feed was not the route I suspected to end at.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about that?
I agree, we definitely showed our age quite a few times. Now at least we know who Nessa Barrett is, and I feel like we can continue on with our day knowing that vital piece of information.
Yeah, and we can remember Dave Portnoy's weird obsession with 20-year-olds, allegedly.
And their sex lives.
Yes. And like my ripe old age of 21, that experience made me think that I should open a retirement pension savings plan. RRSP in Canada, I think they're called. I think I want to open one of those. This school thing...
You should anyway, because it's important to save.
It's important to save, guys, if you can. Yes. Makes me think that I should start applying for my mature student credits at the university. The fact that I had to figure out who anybody was. And yeah, I feel great. I feel old. Yeah. Of course, the Annamarie Forcino channel will be linked down below. The Patreon, the Amazon, the citation, the blah, 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 my makeup, yeehaw, will also be tagged. I did TikTok talking about something to do with my makeup, I think. And if that is finished, I will also link that down below. Squish Gang says goodbye. Pick a favorite one. Which ones are you getting the vibes from? There's all these ones.
I love the shark. I also have Gordon the shark, and he is my absolute favorite.
I looked for him for
He's a
year,
king.
because he got scalped so many times. So this is Squishmallow of the day. Smoky Glow just candle of the day. It's just like Squishmallow of the day. Mr. Beard wouldn't pick one. I asked them also. They were like, I don't know. They were like, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so you guys have a great old day wherever you are. I'll pick a TikTok. We'll see how that turned out. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
I so badly want to be one of those mysterious girls, the girls with a lot of secrets. But if I don't fucking go 5 minutes without telling someone something deep and personal and oversharing something about myself, like, I will literally fucking die. Like, I will fucking explode. For real.